Good morning, everyone. How are you? Welcome to Oakfield Farm. I am Farmer Min for this little mod review here. In the meantime, I am sitting down here at the bus stop, and I am waiting for the bus. I have been here now for 4 hours, and I have not seen a bus. Nope, no bus. I probably could have walked and gotten there much earlier, but I thought I would wait. While we wait, let's take a look at this fancy little bus stop. I tell you, here it is. Yep, it's out in front of the church. But, of course, no buses. This is a placeable and can be purchased for a price of 5,673 euros, dollars, pounds, what have you. Depending on the game difficulty, the owner receives between 25 and 45 euros. Now, it does not say if that is per hour or per day. I fast-forwarded time a little bit. Of course, I didn't have any income, but that probably wouldn't be until midnight. So take it for what it is. This stop should be placed on a level ground and the grass removed when placed. Here I do have it on a level ground. It seems to be alright. I did just place some in the grass, and it did cause problems. So it needs to be on a level ground. Grass and trees will show through. So there you have it. Little sign. At night, the lights go on and off again during the day. So there are automatic lights with this bus stop. Pretty neato. This stop will make your map a bit nicer, and if you're eco-conscious, clean up the garbage. So, looks like there's a banana peel on the ground here that nobody's been picking up, but that's what it is. But yeah, that's what it is. It's a little bus stop. Take it or leave it. I should also mention that this is by author M4PJ3CTS. It is a mod from him. I believe this has been used in some maps. I guess I shouldn't say that because I don't know for sure. But yeah, it's a little bus stop. Here is the bus transfer. Oh, okay. Line 6, it looks like. Yep. Pretty neato. So that's what it is. Place it on your map. I guess you can make a little bit of money. I'm not sure if it's per hour or per day, but that's what it is. Now, let's get on to the rest of the reviews. What we have is actually 3 of them. I think all 3 of these are out today. Yes, today, the 29th of March. Let's take a look at the Strom TC 21000 first. That is the dipper trailer right here. This is by AgroMasz. This is a dipper trailer that would cost $50,000. Yeah, $40 cost is $40 per day. Has a capacity of 21,000 for the small one, 24,000 for the medium, and 30,000 liters for the silage wagon, if you could say that. When you go into the store, they are under tippers here. You will see there are 3 of them. The Strom TC 21000, Strom TC 21000. I thought they changed the number with the capacity, but I guess not. This one 21,000, this one 24,000, this one 30,000. Price, not too bad. 50, 53.5, and 58. There is a difference. The first 2 you can see are basically the same, except the second one has the raised sides, so they will haul all of your crops. The last one is the silage container, which would only take the following crops. In the description it says only silage, manure, and straw, but here you can see it would also take sugarcane, grass, wood chips, snow, or is that snow? No, wood chips. Wood chips, chaff, grass, hay, manure. So that would have to be explored. In case you're wondering, the first one has a slot count of 9. The second 2 have a slot count of 12. So that's what they are. There are options. You have a twin radial, 560 60R 22.5, and you have a T404 650R 22.5. So you have 2 tire options. Those are the options with this trailer. Let's take a look. The first one, the smaller one, here is the one option of the tires. These, oh, I can't remember. These are the 404, I think. And then over here, real quick, I have the tire option for the other one. I want to say those were the I can't remember. But there they are. Those are the 2 tire options. Well, let's just take a look at this one. This is the silage container. You know, decent detail. You know, you don't have a lot of the hoses, hooks ups like some of them do now. Little see-through window. There's a little ladder on the side. This latch here is animated. We'll take a look at that in a second. But pretty standard trailer. TC 21,000 decal on the side. Trailer up there. Has a grain door here. Lights, a little license plate. Warning triangle. Yeah. So I mean, it's a trailer. It's a trailer. You know, the point is when we get so many trailers, it just becomes a trailer of a trailer. But it's nice. It's nice. It's a good mod. You know, doesn't look like it was that rushed through. But I'll show you a couple of the options in here. We'll just hop in here. You have 3 options. You have grain door, you have tip back, and tip left. I don't remember which one I have on here, but we'll do the first one. That's the grain door. So the grain door is going to open. It's just going to tip up. Okay. There you go. We'll go back down. Now we'll change it. I don't know what will be next. I'm not going to open the menu. It's either back or left. Oops. That didn't change. There you go. Tip back. End gate opens. It tips up. We've all seen that. That's how it works. Not too bad. The last one's kind of interesting, and I kind of like this last one. Let's change it. It'll tip left. So the side opens up, the 3 individual sides. It tips that way. That's pretty cool. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. A little unique. And you can see on the side here underneath the Strom logo, that latch is animated. So it'll close the sides. When you open it up, it'll open up. Unlock those, it tips forward. There is also the silage little thing up here, which you can open and close. So that's kind of that. That is the trailer. Of course, that is the silage version, and the other 2 versions work the same way, just different in size. 21,000 to 24,000 with the extra side rails on there. Yep, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Something different, something a little unique. Nothing wrong with that at all, but that is the Strom trailer by AgroMasz. Okay, now let's take a look at this Sapphire. This is the Sapphire GS603. That is this little piece of equipment right here. Kind of nice, kind of neat. You have some options with this. First of all, this is by FQC Art and Vertex Design. The GS603 Grassland Regenerator from Saphir is a versatile machine for mechanical weed control. It can also be used as a land weeder. The small seed sower from APV is capable of seeding grass and catch crop or cover crop. Okay? Now, this you're going to find in the weeders right here on the end. The Sapphire is 22,300. This has a slot count of 8. And what this says is a weeders pull weeds out between small growing crops, improving the field state. It can only be used in the first growing stages of crops, just like any other weeder. Horsepower required is 80 horsepower. The seed tank has a capacity of 300 liters, so it is kind of on the smaller side, but has a working width of 6 meters. When you go into it, you have one option to change the color from yellow to gray. What that does is going to change the color of the seed tank. Here is the gray one. Here is the yellow one. So let's just hook up the tractor here. Now, keep in mind that this is not only a seeder, but it's a weeder. So, you know, you can use a weeder in this game to require a a fertilizer state. Hook up to it. So it'll do the same thing. It'll unfold. You'll notice if you want to use it as a seeder option, you can change between oilseed radish and grass. Those are the only two things that you can plant with this seeder. There you see the cover opens up just like that. If you are going to fill it, other than that, that is pretty much about it. Up and down. I just wanted to check something real quick. I just got a little seed pallet there. I filled it up, so when you do that, then you are able to turn it on. It won't turn on unless you have seed in it. So that's what I was just kind of looking at. But it's kind of neat. I mean, I kind of like this. It's simple. I'm not exactly sure how it does the seeding, because it doesn't look like, unless it's a broadcast, it must just be kind of a broadcast seeder. Because here's the tank, seed would come down and it must just broadcast out, meaning that it's not actually planted in the ground, it's not drilled, so to speak, it's just kind of spread out. And for grass and oilseed radish, you probably could do that. But it's nice. Little logo here, stairs coming up to the seed tank, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I kind of actually like this little harrow section in the back, because after it's broadcast out, it levels it out. Yeah, this is pretty neat. I kind of like this one. Yeah, it's only 300 liters, but you know, if you're planting something with 6 meters wide, I think that's what it is, isn't it? Didn't we say 6 meters? Let me go back in here and double check. Oh, it's under weeders. Yeah, 6 meters. You know, you're not going to be planting acre after acre after acre after acre. And with only an 80 horsepower requirement, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I kind of like that. I actually kind of like that a lot. So that is that. That is the Sapphire. I think it covered everything. It seeds grass and oilseed radish. This is by FQC Art and Vertex Design. So that is pretty neat. Not too shabby at all, I have to say. So we'll unhook that. And we will do the last one. Kind of almost the same kind of thing, yet different, if that makes any sense. Okay, the last one that we'll cover is, let me just pull it up here, the AgroMasz. I think is that how you say it? AgroMasz MASZ SP200. Now there's two components to this. The AgroMasz SP200 is the seed tank, I believe. This seed tank. And then the cultivator is, I believe it's separate. I want to make sure I kind of got this right here. I thought, yes, the AgroMasz AT, I don't know if you want to call it a cultivator or seed injector of some sort. This actually came out, I think, what, a couple days ago? 3 days ago? I can't remember. So there's two components to this. They're both the AgroMasz. The seed tank came out today. This was already out. So here's where we're going to find them. You got to go into sewing machines, and here is the AgroMasz SP200. It's $7,720 to purchase. I will mention that this has a 7 slot count. This has a tank of 200 liters, so it's small again, and it's got a working width of 3 meters. Okay, so that is the tank. You need the tank. Now, in the cultivators, you will find the AgroMasz AT30, which is $17,305 to purchase. Still a 3 meter width. Only need a 110 horsepower tractor to make this work, and I forgot to write it down, but I think this has a 8 slot count as well. Okay, so you need the two things to make this work. Now, when you go into the cultivator and buy this, you do have some options. You have attachers, which is standard, and sewing sections, and then you have tubular roller, packer roller, and ring roller. I'll show those in a second. Here's what you got to keep in mind. If you want to add the seeding function to it, the seed tank, you have to select sowing sections. If you do not select that, you are unable to hook up the seed tank to it. Okay? So when you go in there, you have three options. This is the tubular roller right here in the back. This is the ring roller right here. This is what I would call like a coil packer. And then you have the last one, which was the, oh, now I forget, the packer roller itself. Okay, you have packer roller, ring roller, and tubular. So here's the packer roller, ring roller, and then tubular roller. Okay, all three of those options. If you add on the sowing section, that allows you to attach the tank to it. Kind of neat. I kind of like this. And here's what I'm thinking about actually using it on my Let's Play on this map, because we were going to maybe do some contour farming and test plotting. So this would be perfect. Just a simple 3-meter, small little thing would be perfect. I kind of like this. You know, I don't know if this, I don't think that scale is animated, but let's just put some seed in here and see what happens. We can do that. Select the seeder. Oh, cover comes open. There it fills up. Oh, look, you do have a little, see that little ball in there? Like a capacity measure, you know, like a fuel tank kind of has. So that was pretty neat. Get away from the pallet here. So I don't know, where was that little meter thing? So that would be with, no, I don't see anything on there. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So basically you would just, you can close the cover, open the cover. You need to unfold. Oh, you gotta unfold it. What? Oh, okay. So there you go. So when you unfold it, it looks like all the hoses where the seed would run down, hooks up. You can turn it on. So you have to select that one, lower that. So that's pretty cool. I kind of like that. That also would be considered a broadcast seeder. It's just going to shoot out here and broadcast all over the ground instead of actually drilling it into the ground. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I really do like this. I do. I like it a lot. Pretty neat. Pretty neat, I have to say. It kind of matches the tractor here real well, doesn't it? Doesn't it? The Hurleyman. Yeah, that is nice. Okay, so that's it. You have the three options on the back roller here, what you want, and you do have the option to add the seed tank. Just keep in mind that those are two separate mods, so you need to download both components. And I take that back. I think when I went and selected on the modhub, when I downloaded the tank, it automatically started to download the cultivator. I'm going to call it a cultivator. It's actually kind of like a disc roller or a chopper kind of thing. But it automatically started to download that as well. AgroMasz is a real company. They are a Polish company, and they manufacture such things as these little mini seeders, cultivators, harrows, fertilizer spreaders, fertilizer injectors too, I believe. So yeah, so that's cool. I really like that. I kind of like both of these actually. This one's 6 meters, this one's 3 meters, but pretty nifty. That's some cool. The cover there is pretty cool. The detail is nice. I like it. I don't mind the color. I think the color is kind of cool because that's, when I looked online, that's the colors of their equipment. So they're staying true to the manufacturer, and I like that a lot. So there you go. There you have it. 3 little mods. The trailer, the Sapphire here in the I'm going to say that, probably saying this wrong, Masz. Yeah. Okay. So that would be that. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it useful. If you did, give us a like. We would appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hey, please do that too as well. But from Oakfield Farm, Farmer Min telling you, have yourself a great day and keep between the ditches. So long.